My name is Kelly Hudlow. I have the privilege of serving in the Episcopal Church and being part of the Alabama Poor People's Campaign, coming to you from Birmingham, Alabama this today to say that we need love and light, but we also need leadership rooted in a moral agenda for our nation. Leadership rooted in a moral agenda knows that words matter, that what comes out of the mouth proceeds from the heart and can defile a person and a nation, that the power of the tongue is fire and that violent words fuel violent action, and that a leader is accountable for every word, every careless syllable that comes from their lips. Leadership rooted in a moral agenda is humble and not built on selfish ambition or pride. It is leadership that looks to the interest of the community and is not beholden to the whims of the wealthy few. It is not afraid of the prophetic voices that call and challenge our leaders and nation to finally live into the promise of freedom, equality, and justice that we made at our founding. Leadership rooted in a moral agenda is built on action and not empty promises. When Jesus saw a blind man, he gave him sight. When he saw the crowds hungry, he gave them something to eat. He did not just stand at the grave of his friend Lazarus, weeping and making speeches. He instead restored life. He did not leave his friend in the bondage of the grave, but yet called him out and then looked to the community to say, set him free. Leadership rooted in a moral agenda is built on the abundance of God's grace and blessings of resources and not on the false narrative of fear and scarcity. It means quality health care for all, a living wage, housing for all, undoing gerrymandering, stopping voter suppression, equitable COVID-19 relief. It means not just giving lip service to these ideas for the season of an election, but putting our money and resources towards these policies, because where our treasure is, our heart surely will follow. We call on our elected officials, on this new administration, to have the courage to have leadership rooted in a moral agenda that lives fully and deeply in the answer to the question of what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly. What America needs is love tied to justice, light grounded in truth, and leadership rooted in a moral agenda for the nation.